Like I said, he is PO'd, and now he's gonna come through with a vengeance against AoS here. But you know, AoS has also been playing with some fire in their behind, man. We're gonna see how it's gonna translate here. Town City has the game one here. Wolf versus ZSS.
Yeah, and you know, ZD not really going that traditional Fox that we usually see piloting the Wolf out here. Now, are you a fan of the ZD Wolf?
I am.
Are you really?
So, yeah, so here's the thing. The reason I love ZD's Wolf a lot is because he plays it very similarly low-key to Seagull Joe, how he plays Palutena. It's very much center stage heavy, very much like it's call-out heavy, but call-out heavy based on safe pressure. And I love that a lot for ZD.
Yeah, very grounded, very simplistic, kind of by-the-book kind of gameplay.
Indeed, indeed. And you know what? It's kind of hard to go play by the book against the ZSS, but you know what? They're doing a lot to make things work out here. Yeah. 132 there on AoS.
Ooh! Those downers have been hitting all tonight. Tech chases and everything, and getting spikes as well on the ZD Wolf.
Yo.
Okay, I see you.
Yo, you can tell AoS really wants that run back on Creepuba, bro. He wants to, like, what a call out. Oh, yeah, I just realized, yeah. Creepuba was in Grands. Look at that.
Yeah, Creepuba is in Grands, and probably isn't the first time, honestly.
Probably not, but you know what? We love seeing it, man.
Yeah, and AoS trying to put ZD in the Vortex right now. The ZSS Blunder is currently cooking. And off the downers, trying to check chase as well, trying to set up as well. Using that frame one jab is a really good pressure option, but it's not going to mean anything to this ZD Wolf looking to make a tear on AoS's stock right now.
And a cool 70% too off that conversion. But you know what? AoS can definitely, take a stock here very quickly too. Good DI there from AoS, getting out of that fair bear range. And now we're going to see here, if they can get themselves out of the pressure here. Good mix up there with the jab.
Ooh! Wow.
The shimmy?
The little shimmy, the turnaround be like, F-Tail be like, nah, hold this kick, son.
Literally, dude. Okay.
Oh, and another one.
Oh my god, he almost did it to him again.
I
do it.
Oh my god, you've got covered on all fronts.
And he's not
trying
stopping.
to hang out. He got the Phantom on the hit, trying to hang around just for a little while longer. But okay, ZD trying to retaliate with the back air right now and just throwing him out.
I'm so sorry for cutting you off there because holy moly, just so much fire on both these competitors right now, man. ZD right now trying not to let it affect him. Trying to got the up smash there. Fair. Now I'll try to go from there.
That would have been nasty. If he got the tech place punish, that would have been the whole game for ZD. But right now, AoS still hanging in there. The damage is slowly racking up on them, but the back air exchange is going to win out for this game one.
For sure, for sure. And Town City 2 taking a stock very quickly for that game one. Man, AoS was not afraid to go off stage there one bit.
Yeah,
you saw it. Low-key, you kind of saw the fear in ZD's eyes when he went for the up B instead of side B there. That took a second stock there because he saw that AoS was covering that side B so well. And man, if this is an indication of what's to come, man, this is going to be incredibly explosive. Like I'm sure like for those of you who are used to the MDVDA seeing this set here, for us, this is low-key kind of something like we're not.
This is refreshing. It's a breath of fresh air. We don't usually see these kind of characters kind of come back and play at this, especially with two players at this caliber.
100%. And not only that, but players who know each other so well. And AoS is reading ZD like a book right now, catching that Wolf Flasher with that foot kick spike.
Yeah, and still making great use out of these downers as well. Not able to get a bit of an extension. Still trying to cross up, trying to catch ZD dropping the shield, but he is not yielding. And he's still looking to kind of toss up AoS in the air off that up smash. And still trying to cover this landing. And there you go, another one for the stock.
I absolutely love ZD's like shield discipline, man. He like 3 times AoS tried to get some kind of mix to force ZD out of shield, and ZD was just ready for it with those up smashes. And like you said, 3 in a row, man. That's enough for a stock.
Yeah, and this time around, ZD's actually really ready for a lot of these second place punishes. You can see the way he's positioning himself with these aerials, with the nair, with the backers as well. When he gets like a throw, he doesn't immediately go for the punish straight up. He kind of positions himself to kind of react to AoS's next option.
Yeah, for sure. And one call out there off that nair. And AoS is really just trying to find some place to really land too, because AoS is like, when they have stage, they're doing unfortunate. When AoS has stage, they're actually doing very well of getting through to get some damage on ZD. But the fact that ZD just kind of just kept them not only in the air, but just at the corner, really, excuse me, really laid the foundation there to taking that second stock.
Yeah, AoS has not been able to kind of just get inside of ZD's dirt range and threaten that kind of shield game that he got going on. He is able to make a lot of these pokes, but he kind of just can't capitalize on it at the moment. An unfortunate whiff for AoS that's going to be game 2, going in ZD's favor.
ZD was so ready for that too.
I'm kind of smelling a game 5 here.
You think so?
I think there's a game 5 amongst us.
All right, well, let's see what happens, man. I wonder if Tennessee is gonna be the pick here, going for game 3 here. I low-key don't think so, just because ZD just felt way more comfortable that game 2 as opposed to game 3. Going to Pokemon Stadium 2 for their game 3. I think AoS kind of has to figure.
Oh my God!
All right, well I guess I was gonna say you have to focus on that fair, but now you gotta focus on there.
Tell me if you agree with me. I think this stage is like always, whenever I'm going up against a Fox player, I get that this is like the neutral stage, right? Everyone always wants to go here. Guys, you gotta stop taking Fox to the stage.
100%.
You gotta stop taking Fox to the stage.
The amount of times I've thrown game 1 to Fox on PS2.
Yellow, bro.
Yellow, bro, literally. Though to be fair, like,
oh my God!
To be fair, why worry about it when you got near flip kick, bro?
All right.
Why worry about it?
A flip kick for your troubles. You got these drag downs that you can kind of use to just tech chase your opponent away and just make them unable to play the game. But right now, AoS is making this alone. God, the immediate retaliation. All right, that's an even game.
yeah, low key. That was so fast too. Like ZD was so ready for AoS to miss that tech, bro.
This is why you're forced to just be in this fair game where you have to constantly just be ready to tech those. Especially look at this up tilt mixed game, trapping the air dodge as well. There's no down air for you here.
And on top of that too, the platform games work so well when it comes to the up air chains that Fox likes to do too. And just racking up so much damage here. 90%, trying to go for that nair there to get him off stage. But AoS getting that stage control, not quite enough there to like really make anything meaningful out of it.
Yeah, ooh, ZD getting right in there with a good old nair up smash, the Fox try and true combo, and ZD is making really good usage of these active aerials on top of those drag downs to kind of just smother ZSS, throwing out a lot of these aggressive options.
100%, and especially on top of that too, like AoS has just been felt like they couldn't just get their feet on the ground the entire time, bro. It's like every time they try to find something, they just get hit with a combo or just
there you go.
Just a rough hit.
Yeah, and this time around, ZD is kind of out of that position to not really get hit by these down airs, and AoS is capitalizing so much on them before, but this might be a potential Fox weird. Yep, we already know Fox is light.
Fox is light, and on top of that, the platform are helping him out too. And you know, like AoS can really bring this back too if you were careful. This is definitely doable if you just gotta play it you gotta keep yourself out of that nair up smash range and watch the hard reads.
Yeah, and AoS trying to play and swing very aggressively here. ZD catching onto that, throwing out a bit of a preemptive up smash, but is he gonna pay dear troubles for it?
Yeah, not nair up smash. Here we go. You were looking for it, and he got it. Game 3 to ZD. Wow, ZD just felt like no matter like outside of that couple instances where he got his stock, he just felt so comfortable with that stage and that matchup, bro.
Yeah, and then PS2 really helped out with ZD because we already know how Fox loves to play. They love having that huge kind of just space to work with to able to find their conversions and a lot of extensions when they get near the platforms as well.
For sure.
They are nasty tech chasers, especially when they get. Don't give them the fair drag downs. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that one that ZD got, man, like there's no way you could be ready for that.
ZD. I'll give him this. I'll give him credit because ZD is one of the best. Probably the best drag down fair Fox user in the business, honestly.
Mostly, yeah.
I don't see anybody use fair drag downs like him, and I'm starting to see. Well, I am starting to see like Light and a lot of other Foxes start to use it more, but
like ZD's the originator, bro.
Yep.
And going to Kalos here, low key. This is one of those things that you just hear. When you hear about the Mars Light matchup here, you see Kalos here as either game 2 or 3 kind of things because. Light is one of those guys that loves Kalos. And now we're going to see a reimagination of it going into this game 4.
Yeah, because Fox has a lot of very powerful mix-ups he can get off of just recovering as well, having that. But you are forced to kind of have a very linear recovery game, and ZSS might just eat that up.
And on top of that too, like ZSS also gets a lot of stuff out of this too. In particular when it comes to the wall jumps here. Both of them are going to be very good when it comes to the wall jump, but good parry there. Was so ready for it. Whoops. You know what? He just wanted the platform, man. He just wanted the platform.
Just wanted to just retreat the platform as well. I already see AoS hanging around town, looking to get that kill, and finds it with the back air. Very strong move for ZSS. As they
100%, dude.
I feel like these characters are like two sides of the same coin, honestly, on this stage.
Literally.
They got the wall jump and everything. They have the mix-ups, and they have that back air. They love swinging around.
And on top of that, too, they have the potential combo game to work with, too. More so on Fox's end, but like you can really just rack up really just mashed up to off that, man. What a monster.
ZD trying to jump into the fray right now, looking to take out AoS. You already see him fiending for that up smash as well. But you already know, you always have to earn those up smashes. You can't get them for free. And AoS not letting ZD have him, trying to go down with a down air. Good lord.
My God, indeed, bro. And you know what? AoS has been really looking for that momentum builder this entire set here, and they finally got it there. Down air, but ZD is trying to answer right back here, this up air train. Oh, try to go for the nair mix up or the jab mix up again.
Yep, not falling for the good old
the old reliable
tick throw in question. Yep, good old reliable.
Is he gonna go for again?
We might be seeing the repeat. Hold on, about to go through the cycle real quick, but unable to catch the Firefox with the up B. Good mix from ZD, but no way that kills. No way that kills. Okay. No way that kills!
God!
You're a demon! You're a demon!
What? Yo, you monster, AoS! They were so ready to cover every single option in that up B to seal the deal, call the checkmate out.
What did I just watch?
You called it out, man. Game 5 is upon us, my friend. In grand style to get to it.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude.
I saw that paralyzer and I saw that him going for the up B. I'm like, no way that hits. No way that hits. No way that kills.
Ah! The pop off. All right. Anyways, here, game 5. Goodness gracious! How do you recover from that? For like, if you're ZD, man.
I'm not recovering. I'm still down. I'm still in shock that AoS is able to get that option on. AoS is playing with something else tonight.
Oh
They're
my God,
definitely
yeah.
on fire.
That downer there, that second stock there, really lit a fire, man. And now the confidence is restored.
I have to stay true to my word, though. I said that ZD comes back with a vengeance, and we might see him be able to close out this game 5 right now. But we already know AoS playing with that fire. Let's see if ZD can extinguish it.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good weight for ZD there. Like, he knew that the nair was looking to come through, but just kind of delaying that just that little bit to be able to save their stock. And now just trying to go for that dash tech there off the tech chase. Not quite enough. Watch the back air. You know ZD wants something big and meaty to get that first stock.
Yeah, and you already know, you already see one very absent option in this matchup, and that is laser, being the very committal option that it is. So if ZD would use it, he has to use he has to choose very wisely right now. And speaking of wisely, look at these recovery options. ZD able to make it back very nicely.
For sure. But this ledge trap here for ZD is definitely the bread and butter here. Really trying to find some way to pin down the ZSS. Almost got the roll read there with the jazz and probably to do something off it. Whoa, my God, that back air was, ooh. I see ZD like whipping out those back airs. I just fear for my life, bro.
Yeah, both of them are very scared with these percentages. They're both respect each other a lot, and they're opting to go for a lot of these overshoot shields to try and provoke an option for each other. But the commitment from the grab from AoS is going to be getting that ZD a stock, and almost was able to tie it back up very quickly.
For sure. Now, oh my gosh, AoS was low-key ready for that landing, but because of the angle that ZD was at, they couldn't really get that back air going the way they wanted to. Okay, try to get the fair there off the... Oh, called out the jump again. ZD doubled up on that jump recovery there, and it cost him dearly.
Yeah, and honestly, jumping from the ledge with a very aggressive option with these characters, Fox, Wolf, is very good, and it's an option you can commonly see. So it's really up to them to just put the mix on, but AoS has the call-outs this time.
And on top of that, too, the precision, too, because low-key, the AoS was so ready for that. Okay, got the jabs there. ZD has been doing very well at staying home whenever like sees that nair come out on the shield, bro. There you go, staying home again there, eating the roll, and it can still do a lot off it. Because that right now, AoS at 100%. A back air here will definitely take it. Any smash attack here, I think, will take it. ZD is in the driver's seat right now with this ledge trapping, but you know, AoS trying to find some kind of momentum here.
Here we go, trying to set up in the corner, but gets reversal by Wolf's neutral air in question. Still trying to find their way in. AoS manages to land the down smash. That might be a stock, and there you go.
Yo, AoS was so ready for ZD to try to get aggressive there, trying to get that stage back. And you know what there? AoS being a little too aggressive himself. Called out with the L smash there. Final stock. Game 5, baby. We're in it.
ZD played that situation so phenomenally every time off those jabs as well. Just call out every time, all the tick throws.
Oh, you did!
But oh, that conversion! Ooh.
Sorry, man. I didn't mean
Nah, that's crazy. AoS has struck out every single time that I've seen them go for that move, and he finally lands it on ZD.
Oh, brother. And you know what? It's funny you say that because, like, legit, against Creepuba, he was 0 for 5 and got reversaled every single time. And against ZD, it seemed like every nair flip kick worked.
The flame lives on.
The flame lives on.
The flame lives on.
And it goes to Grands. The run back, baby.
That's great. This is crazy. I've never seen I barely see ZD in Grands. Or never not in Grands, honestly.
Yeah. Here we are, man. New day, new grind. The grind before the Xanadu monthly.
Yes, sir.
And the grind before Xanadu 500 too, bro.
Yeah, I want to check real quick how many entrants we had tonight, because I was saying this before. I'm like, oh man, nobody ever pre-race, and I quickly look.
I told you before. It says like, yo, they're historically not the best when it comes to pre-registration. I promise you, they're gonna get a lot.
74 entrants, and I'm like, huh.